Geometry.
What exactly is it?
Geometry is the branch of mathematics that deals with the deduction of the properties, measurement, and relationships of points, lines, angles, and figures in space from their defining conditions by means of certain assumed properties of space.
Too hard for me.
Okay, you're just plain stupid because geometry is easy.
Very easy.
Is it?
Well, I've never taken it, but I think I could learn it. I know some answers. Yeah. How's geometry trying to?
Is geometry easy, Kitty?
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to just call you retarded, okay?
Okay, so what is the point of geometry? Like, why geometry?
The list of things that geometry is used in is architecture, interior designing, furniture, engineers and technicians, physicists, astronomers, plumbing and cabling, lighting and acoustic, planning and construction of roads, GPS, even computer aiding designs, clothes are stitched that way, gardening, volume of pits, computer games, video games.
Whoa, so you just kind of totally went over my head just there. So, okay, my problem is, we're working on proofs right now in school, so how do you do those and why are they relevant?
For example, take these two triangles. This side of the triangle is congruent to this side of the triangle. Same with these two segments and these two angles. To prove these two triangles congruent, you must have a statement and a reason column. So from looking at this triangle, we can tell that segment AB is congruent to segment DE because they both have the single lines. Same with the other segment and angle. So we begin to label it as follows. Segment AB is congruent to segment DE. Reason? It's given. It's the same with segment AC and segment DF and angle B and angle E. Now that we know that all the sides are congruent, we can go ahead and prove it all. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. This is proven by the side-angle-side theorem.
So what is the side-angle-side theorem?
If two sides in an included angle of one triangle are congruent to the two sides in the included angle of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. And then there's a side-side-side theorem. If the three sides of one triangle are congruent to the three sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. And the angle-side-angle theorem. If two angles in an included side are congruent to two angles in an included side of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent.
Things are really starting to make sense to me now. I think I understand proofs a little more. But why are they relevant to everyday things like construction and stuff like that? How do you use that?
Well, then let's give you a real-life example. Take the White House, for example. If you made the columns not exactly congruent, well, it would kind of look a little lopsided, and so it wouldn't look right. So construction workers had to work really hard and use geometry and proofs to create this symmetrical looking figure here.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that proofs in geometry was used so much, but it kind of makes sense to me now why you would need to use it, because we don't want a crooked White House or anything like that.
Well, now you have it, because, I mean, geometry is easy. Geometry's easy, yes it is. Geometry's not that hard. If you just look things up in your book and ask questions, you know you'll find the answer. If you try, you will succeed. 'Cause I know what proofs are, yes I do. Yes, I know what they are. I know what you can do. 'Cause things aren't hard when you just try them. I attempted and I got it, so just try
and suck